Hopefully that's better. We are actually going to be starting over in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Arceus, however you pronounce it. I'm going to go with English. Well, apparently, it is not doing what I need it to do. Sorry about the background noise. I am the stay-at-home mother of 3 children. It can get rather loud. There we go. I don't know if everybody likes it being red. Personally, I don't. But I do give enough time for my viewers to read it. Oh well. We're gonna go with Sin. My shorthand handle. Sin for Sinful Gaming. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. I have done a playthrough of this already, but I decided to create a new account on my Switch and start over again. That way I can complete the Pokédex as I go, including the entries. Dun dun dun. Don't be so rude about it. Are you alive, my girl? You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seemed unharmed. Well, you seem unharmed. Who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky. You understand? Come now, who in the world does that? I must say, your clothes unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around you could stay? No, nowhere. So you don't know anyone here? And you don't even know where to spend the night? Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I guess. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in need. Oh boy. Oh my! I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these three runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. I'm a time traveler. My, what a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes. Well, these three Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures that they are. Oh, yes. And what might your name be? Oh ho. So you're called Sin. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Levinton. I'm something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes. Oops. Well, I missed that dialogue. Oh, blast and bother! My darling Pokemon! Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. He has to quite literally be the most useless NPC in the game. Glowing object? Sure, let's pick it up. Oh, I didn't miss it. Okay. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. What a chore! But a fun one. Sigh, alas, yet another miss. Kitty boy, that is not for kitty consumption. Aha! I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way. But I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant. Apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell object on its belly. Oh my! I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing: how to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my girl. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. He gives me 50, but I don't get to keep them. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon, and why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my three runaways. Runaways. Now the proper technique is to aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though, far be it for me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skills in the area. Oh, wonderful! You caught a Pokemon. It seems you've got quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Sin. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only two of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Mayhaps I have done this before? I can hardly believe it, Sin. Incredible! You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? That was almost a tongue twister. Ah, yes. I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old girl. How did I not realize how cringy his speech is? caught it that time. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the three Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. Research? They won't yet listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Sin, I was taken aback by how well you used Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. See, I have a dream. To compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must of course catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, do you say? What do you say? Shall we help one another out, my girl? Kinda don't want to. Ah, you've convinced me. Do it me, not for you. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We have a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village. Onward go. And thus our journey begins. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good garden. This young lady was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing her into the village for a bit. It's so empty. This way, if you please. Jubilife Village. It's come a long way thanks to the fine people here. Well, that was rather... That's odd. I can't read that fast, I'm sorry. Apparently I got a sticky button. It is literally automatically clicking itself. Oh, that was an automated... Okay, never mind. It was an automatic scene. Oh, botheration. I almost forgot. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. Beeping phone. Navigation. Ooh, going the wrong way. Alright, let's go to the Wallflower. No, I do realize how wonderful you are. Thank you for my water. Thank you. Sorry about that. My fiance was bringing me a bottle of water. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The Wallflower's for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along! What a crotchety old man. Who in the world are you? And what's the bizarre garb you're wearing? A Pokemon would slice right through those flimsy excuses for clothes. For you to get in here, someone must have vouched for you. Was it Professor Leventon? Do you two know each other? He's from a region a long way off. Not the most reliable sort, though. Letting Pokemon run off and give him lip and all. 3 more of them got away just a while ago. If I hadn't been resting up after some Pokemon drugged me with a move called Thundershock, I'd have corralled him for sure. But the professor, well, unfortunately it's just as Ray says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Yeah! But everything will be quite all right now. Sin here has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. As in, she's going to join the Survey Corps. What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just take in any misfit who wanders out of the wilderness. I'll allow it. Yeah! Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. Or Celine. I like to think of Silene. Professor Laventon, has told me how you helped save Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. Hmm. You look to be 15 or so. Quite enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Ooh. A most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Aloof always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Biddy old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please. But make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Where'd you find this stranger in the first place, Professor? Well, you know of that great hole in the sky? The one people call the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. Was that a joke? Come now. I'm a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with the facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. Sure, they're all over the place. In the grass, in the forest, in the ocean. It's up to us in the Survey Corps to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sort of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Sin will come in. She successfully caught 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand? Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. That's really something. We count ourselves lucky when we manage to catch a single wild Pokemon while fending off their attacks. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well. And it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokédex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now have your fill, Sin. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members, even if said members fell out of the sky. That was quite delicious. Delicious indeed. It's about how I feel about my own dinner. You're awfully relaxed about all this. You do know that we won't get to have Sin join the Survey Corps unless she passes a trial. Not to worry, I have confidence in Sin's skills. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Sin, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters here. But if you fail to pass the trial, we will put to you tomorrow. You must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate and perhaps your death in the wilds. How morbid. Captain Silene's like Hisui, in a way. They're both plenty harsh. But now she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing we can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yeah, sleep tight. Mm, go ahead and, yeah. Go to sleep. The next day. Hey in there, you awake? That was some wild lightning last night, right? Anyway, if you're up, come on out. Did you sleep alright? I know that's not easy in a strange new land. We'd better not keep Captain Silene waiting. Let's hurry to headquarters. Here we are, Galaxy Hall. What do you think? Ever seen a building this grand before? Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against the whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corps will put you to rights. Uh, do realize that if you fail your trial and get flung out of the village, you could, well, die out there. Well, you might die even sooner than that if you have to take on this trial without a Pokemon to be your partner. Captain Silene, ma'am. I've brought Sin. You may enter. You may enter. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition Team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching three different Pokemon species. Three different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Oh my Lord Jesus. My cat and my new puppy are apparently having a blast right now. Did the stranger not catch three different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for her. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. That whatever it is you're wearing doesn't suit our satchels in the least. Ray, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Pardon, Sin. Come with me a moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. What did you need, Professor? In order to complete our Pokédex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Sin absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Go on, Sin. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my girl, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? I don't like it when he calls me my girl. It's creepy. No. No, I went with you last time. No. Rowlet, yes. I shall choose you. Oh. Good show. I've tucked Rowlet back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. A word of advice, my girl. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you are out in the field. Look at those two cheer on their pal Rowlet. Or maybe they just wanted to help Sin with her trial. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Sin fell out of the sky, after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. By the by, what species has Captain Silene charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All three of those species can be found in Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial then. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. Let's be off. I'll show you the way to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Meet me at the gate to your left as you leave headquarters. Like, I wanted to start over, but then again I didn't want to start over because now I have to buy spots in my satchel all over again. Or slots. It's a pain in the behind. Hi, Flash! Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I could already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo, of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you've a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success. So what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? Sure, sounds good. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. Hopefully my stream sounds okay. Let me know if it doesn't. Take. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. But so few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions in thanks. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful in that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. If you can battle that well, I've got a feeling you may have your trial well in hand, even if it's more to do with catching than battling. Now, to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Whenever you leave Jubilife Village, you have to pick a destination from your map and let Ress, the guardsman, know where you're off to. That way, someone can come collect you if things go wrong. Hey, I hope you make it through this. I am going to take a quick bathroom break. Sorry about that. Apparently, my internet disconnected for a second there. Your sin, correct? I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. Okay. Let's choose our destination. Yes. I can't help the fact that we do have pretty messy internet. This is our base camp. It's where we start and finish our surveys. Now remember what you've got to do. You've been tasked with catching 3 species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. I'm curious to see if the professor's stories about you are really true. Oh, Professor. Something wrong? Well, you see, Captain Silene got hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. She doesn't let up. How exactly are you supposed to help out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear boy, I don't intend to lift a finger. Sin's talents are the real deal. She'll pass with flying colors, you'll see. So, in other words, I'm still the one bearing the responsibility here. Not my ideal state of affairs. Let's just get started. You'll be more than equal to this, Sin. I just went through the tutorial and this is Aspiration Hill. Look, a Bidoof. You may be some sort of prodigy, but just in case, here's what Captain Silene taught me. Bidoof is a mellow Pokemon, which means it doesn't tend to run away when you approach. Aim carefully, let your Pokeball fly, and you ought to be alright. Let's catch it. Beep. One Bidoof caught. Now on we march. Now start here. It's the type to run away at the drop of a hat. Crouch down in the grass and it won't spot you. That's how you can get close. And that Starly caught it too. I admit, I'm impressed so far. You better be. I forgot to share a smidgen of wisdom. How to throw your partner's Pokeball. To quote Captain Silene's wise teachings, have an item at the ready, but want to send out a Pokemon? Press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready, but want to throw an item? Press X. The captain's a real expert on these things. Then we've got a Pokemon ready. Try aiming for certain rocks or trees like this one. Your Pokemon will hunt for berries and things, and it'll bring back whatever it finds. Now it's for your partners to shine. We've reached your final hurdle, catching a Shinx. There it is. Shinx. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Did you know that already? I'll be right back. Gotta put kiddos to bed. Sorry about the delay. Had to put kids to bed. It was their bedtime. Shanks has an aggressive disposition. Did you know that already? Yep. That figures. Me, I have to focus on a Pokemon carefully to notice a thing like that. Once aggressive Pokemon get wound up, they'll knock away any balls you throw. But not to worry, I'll teach you the trick to catching them. You draw them into battle. Once it's caught up in the heat of the battle, you can throw a Pokeball to try and catch it. You've got a few Pokemon of your own to use now, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it at a wild Pokemon you want to battle. Use what you learned in your battle with Volo. Get out there and make your last catch. The hell? I want to follow it. I like Stary. Oh, I wasn't supposed to knock it out, that's right. Just kidding. Right? I was supposed to catch it. Items. Left. You've completed your trial. Oh, I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Sin. You've taken your first step towards seeking every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. Got to admit, it's true, you've got real talent for this. Now then, we'd best report to Captain Silene. Time to head back to Jubilife Village, eh? Eventually, you should be able to have Pokemon you've caught go live in the village pastures. The most Pokemon a person can have with them while out exploring is 6, apparently. Not that we have anyone who can manage that. Come now, you two, let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silene awaits our report at headquarters. I can't wait to see the captain's reaction. It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Congratulations. You passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Get changed in the room you used last night. Then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Dun, dun, dun. Finally. Finally. The tutorial is about done. Beer. Yes, please. Yes, I would like to change my outfit. Hello and welcome to my stream. Look at you, in the Survey Corps uniform. Now it finally feels like you're one of us. But I do wonder when the captain decided to go ahead and get a uniform ready for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Bandana! Now present yourself to the commander. Aye aye, Captain. I've been waiting for you. Detention is real. I am Kamado, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you're Sin? Yes, sir. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat! You got some fight in you. Your sumo needs work, but it needs some potential. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally right out of the blue. The superstitious among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilife Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokédex. But I warn you, Sen. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. So the commander has also accepted you. But understand this, you began as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed, you see, the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokédex will also, of course, bring you closer towards that goal of yours, to seek out every last Pokemon. Here. You will need this. And 3,000 as well. You will have to buy the necessary materials. Unless you gather them in the wilderness. And then you won't have to pay for materials. Unless you get lazy like I did and just buy the Pokeball right. Ray, you are an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what she needs to know. Yes, ma'am, Captain. Get ready for a lesson in crafting. Crafting means making items from scratch. That's right. Whatever you need in your survey work, you'll mostly make yourself. Some things you can buy at the general store, but it's good to try to be self-sufficient. This way, we can even catch Pokemon with Pokeballs we've crafted ourselves. But listen to me prattle on. Let's go to the Craftsworks so you can try it yourself. Onwards we go. Well done earning a place in our team. My name is Anthe. I'm the local clothier. The porter asked that I ready you a change of clothes, so here you go. I do hope they fit. I hope you'll avail yourself of the village's humble shops. Hey! This way to the Craftsworks! Craftworks. Hey now, you're being too loud. This here's the workbench. Or, this here's the Craftworks. And that there is the workbench. It's where you craft things. Pretty self-explanatory. When you step up to the workbench, I'll supply you materials to make some Pokeballs. Call it a present to celebrate passing your trial. And as for the money the captain gave you, feel free to spend that however you like. Any recipes you get should tell you what materials you need to complete them. At the workbench, you just choose what you want to make and get crafting. Go on, try it out. Craft. Pokeballs. Craft them all. Oh, now that's some fine craftsmanship. I believe this was your first time stepping up to the workbench, my girl. Why is he so creepy? You'll recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. So all that, more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in a Pokédex. And on that note, here you are. Pokédex! She says, yes, Daddy. I prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon there are in this grand region. It'll take plenty of research tasks to help the professor complete the Pokédex. I've got to get going on those myself. I'd be all too happy to explain more about the research tasks I could use your assistance with. Come join me at the Fieldlands camp whenever you are ready, my good Sin. I'm not your anything. I am a person. I belong to no one. Hey, excuse me. I couldn't help but overhear. If you're going to the Fieldlands camp, would you mind taking care of a request for me? I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post. But I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. You overshot him. Boop. Hey, so there's this Pokemon called Wurmple. Have you heard of it? Yes. Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Lavington, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said it was a phenomenon called evolution. And so I decided I want to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. Part of the Survey Corps, aren't you? If you catch a Wurmple, could you let me have it? There will be a reward in it for you, I promise. Just get me a Wurmple if you can. No, ma'am. No. Our first request. I know Shinx's ears had odd markings on the insides, but what were they? No use. I can't remember. This'll keep me up all night. Hey, aren't you with the Survey Corps? If you catch a Shinx, could you show it to me? I've got to see one with my own eyes. Please? I can't remember for the life of me what those ears look like. It's driving me up the wall. I can complete you now. I've got one. Got one of those shinks at me? Alrighty, let's have a peek at those round ears. These round ears. That's it! Its ears have that yellow cross pattern on them, kind of like a star. Can't tell you what a relief this is. Felt like I had a bone stuck in my throat, only the throat's brain and the bone's a thought. Thanks for helping get that bone out. Time to go. Heading outside the village, are we? Stay safe out there, kid. Sure thing. Righto. Let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokédex of yours, there are a great many research tasks I'll need your help to carry out, my girl. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokédex for you to reference any time. No. You must catch and battle diverse Pokemon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. Now there's one more nugget of wisdom I've got to share, Sin. Wild Pokemon may attack you at any time. When they do, dodge like your life depends on it. Dodge? Look, just watch me. Then you'll be able to copy what I do. Here we go. That's how you dodge. A timely dodge will keep you from getting hurt by the fierce attacks of Pokemon. And that's key if you'd rather not end up blacked out in some field like I did. When those shinks got me with Thundershock, I might have been done for if the security corps hadn't come and saved me. But hey, no need to worry. You've got me here to give you tips. I'll teach you plenty. Get ready for some Survey Course wisdom. Focus on a Pokemon with the ZL button, then press the down button to open the Pokédex. You'll see what tasks you have for that Pokemon. Did you see that? Your research tasks for Bidoof include one about how many you've caught. That's right, catching just one won't do it. You've got to get 2, then 4, then more and more. And when it's time to battle a Pokemon, remember the captain's switching wisdom. If you have items out, press X ready your Pokemon. Give it a try now if you want. I'll go on ahead. I know I'm laying it on thick, but don't forget to open your Pokédex when you focus on a Pokemon to check your research tasks for it. You just hold down Z and press down, or hold down ZL, and then press down. Try checking your tasks for Starly next. One of your tasks is to catch Starly without being spotted, right? You can get that done if you hide in some tall grass to catch him. Give it a try. I'll go wait for you up ahead. Come catch up once you finish some tasks. Sneaky doo doo. Sneaky doo doo. Oh, let's see what I got going on. Okay. Haven't caught any heavy specimens. Whoop. Let's see what our tests for Bidooth. Heavy specimens. Nice. I'd have to fight 15. And I have to evolve 1. Get all the mats possible. Around here, you can find a Pokemon called Bizzle. It's got an aggressive disposition. That means it'll try to hit you with its moves, just like Shinx, and you'll need to battle it to catch it. Not always. And speaking of which, your research task for Bizzle includes seeing it use a certain move. You gotta see the move in battle for it to count toward that task. So battling is extra key here. I'm going on ahead. Come catch up once you've checked off some of Bizzle's tasks. And see, the thing about it is that you don't have to continuously fight it. You can just catch one and use it in battle. Let's go. Ooh. Nope. I want to use items. First of all, oh no! You're gonna faint my wallet. I need to catch that. Whoop-hoo. That's okay, because there's more down here. Right off that attack. Oh. Got it. Caught it. I need to go get my Pokemon. I don't need two Bidoof. I can't wait till I get my mounts. Nice. Oh, it got out apparently. On the way to switch up my Pokemon. Running takes forever. I'd like to see my Pokemon, please. Move. 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 There we go. Number cut. Number of times you've seen it use Aquajet. 15. I don't even think it's learned Aquajet. up with Z. Sweet, I caught it. You're doing pretty well for a mystery stranger from the sky. Here, a little reward for keeping up with me, your own crafting kit. And here's a recipe for potions, too. With a crafting kit, you can craft items anywhere using whatever materials are in your satchel.
So long as you've got an apricorn and a tumblestone, you can Pokeball anytime. Or with an oranberry and a medicinal leek, you can whip up a potion. So heal up your Pokemon whenever they need healing. Research going alright. You can see if you've got any tasks ready to turn in on the Pokédex's cover. Once you've got some tasks good and done, go check in with Professor Lavington. See you soon! Backshot. Number cut. Number cut without being spotted. I think it's appeared on me. Yep, sure did. Will do. Good a time as any to turn in some things. Picking up some materials on the way. Run, run, run as fast as I can. Oops, I was supposed to read that. This seems a good a time to explain to you about survey reports and the rewards they offer. On that note, let me check the research tasks you've completed so far. I see. Most illuminating. I'll update our Pokédex with this new data. Oh, I finished Shinx to level 10 already. But we're not here just to do the bare minimum. We are here for 100% completion. Ooh. You've made good progress on these research tasks, and I do believe you're ready to move up the ranks. Let's head back to the village and report the good news to Captain Silene. It's time you earned yourself a star. Earned yourself a star. Let's go. Let's report our findings. If you have progress to report, I will judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokédex. You have made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. With this, you have officially attained the rank of first star in the Galaxy Expedition Team. You can now use heavy balls. Pokemon of up to level 20 will also obey your orders reliably in battle. The rewards you earn for your survey reports will be more generous now too. Have these as well. They are further recipes you'll need for crafting. That a stranger like you should fall from the sky and yet flourish among us like this is a testament to your native talent and hard work. Most people prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone, and proving your worth by moving up through our ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and even if you did fall from the sky, people may be more willing to accept you. Working your way through the ranks will also be a help if you wish to make for yourself here. A higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. Welcome back. For today at least, you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. So, Sin, my girl, I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done in earning your first star rank. Our usual order of potato mochi tastes even better when there's something to celebrate. Hey, by the way, have you taken on that request Guard had? Well, most people here don't know much about Pokemon, you've noticed, right? So it's our job as a Survey Corps to take care of any issues that crop up because of that. We're basically Pokemon problem solvers. Indeed so. Some people will ask you for help when you talk with them, while other requests will to be claimed from the blackboard I keep in my lab. Speaking of which, weren't you approached with a request recently, Ray? What's it all about? That one might be a better fit for Sin than me. I don't think I'll be able to pull off unless I get better at Pokemon battling first. Ah, yes, that request came from May of the Diamond Clan, if I recall correctly. The people of the Diamond Clan have lived here in Hisui since before the Galaxy team arrived. If we can establish good relations, I'm sure there is much we might learn from them, including more about the local Pokemon. But we can discuss all that tomorrow. For today, we should eat up and get some rest. Hey Sin, before I go meet May about that request, mind showing me how you do in battle? Sure. Great. I'll be at the training grounds. If you've been catching lots of Pokemon, you can change up your team at the pastures. Just so you know. Let's go do battle. I'm going to be straightforward with you about something. And that is, I don't understand how anyone can handle taking on Pokemon in battle. I know I'm a Survey Corps member, and I've even got my partner, but I just can't do it. Your partner? That's right. Take a look at my very own partner. Pikachu! During that Shinx attack, I should have had Pikachu fight at my side, but my mind just went blank. And really, when you get right down to it, Pokemon are terrifying, right? Why should this thing be able to fire electricity? But watching you at work completing those research tasks convinced me. If I want to do my circle work well, my partner and I have got to be a team. And our very first step towards being a real team is to battle your team. Let's go. Come on now. Yeah. No. Oh, I can handle a stupid hit. I can't handle that. Crap. Oh, poor Rowlet. That was amazing, the way you fight alongside your Pokemon. You don't seem one bit scared of battling. We'll just have to catch up as best we can, right, Pikachu? Ah, fair enough. Pikachu's got a bit of a tendency to attack, you see. That's why he normally stays in his ball. I guess the first step for Pikachu and me might be getting a little friendlier with one another. Oh, by the way, the professor said that Pokemon have these things called types, which apparently make a big difference in how battles go. Pikachu here seems to be an electric type, for example. So you're the one, that new recruit everyone's talking about. The name's Zisu, captain of the security corps. I see you've got some fight in you. Figured I'd stop by and give that advice, what advice I could. Captain Zisu's a master of an ancient martial art, where you guide Pokemon in battle. Now listen, if your Pokemon's truly mastered its moves, it can actually use them in different ways, or different styles. On the one hand, you can choose to deliver a move in the strong style. The move will deal more damage, but afterward, it'll take longer for your Pokemon to act. On the other hand, you can choose to unleash a move in the agile style. Such a move will have less power behind it, but your Pokemon can act more quickly after. In truly favorable conditions, it might even get out 2 moves before the opponent can act. Strong style moves, agile style moves, and of course regular moves. Choose which is right for a given situation and direct your Pokemon with a little nudge. Oh, one more thing. If you want to teach your Pokemon some powerful moves, just let me know. Well, that's certainly handy to find out about before going to tackle May's request. You remember? I mentioned it earlier. I'm heading down now to see about May's request. I'm supposed to meet her down past the foot of Aspiration Hill. You should come along too. Get ready to then meet us down there, would you? And by ready, I mean double checking what Pokemon you'll bring and maybe even teaching them some new moves from Zisu. Alright. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, adjust myself to be more comfortable. actually should probably call it a night. I'm going to go ahead and save. I saved. I have been streaming for 2.5 hours, give or take. And it is getting rather late where I'm at. So I want to wish everybody a good night, and don't forget to follow so you can receive notifications of when I go live again. Have a good night.